Welcome back. Today's video is going to be a Shop My Stash update. I really love shopping my stash, rotating through my makeup collection, and I post these videos about every 2 to 3 weeks, and I pick a few different like either blush or lip products, and then I pick several eyeshadow palettes. And then for the eyeshadow palettes, I show you looks with the palettes. And actually this time I did film some looks with these palettes, so you can check that out. I will link the 3 looks video I did up in the cards. And yeah, I do have a whole Shop My Stash playlist. So the first half of the video, I will recap the products I had last time. Second half, I'll be picking out new products. I did film this makeup look. It was a get ready with me, so you can check that out. I will link that too, and let's get started. Alrighty, the first item that I had was this blush from Physicians Formula. This is the Butter Blush in Vintage Rouge, and I really enjoyed using this. It is a very neutral color. Yeah, it's like a pinky neutral. I do really love it though, and I still have the Butter Bronzer too. I use that one quite a bit, and that's currently in my Project 10 uses. Usually in my Shop My Stash, I end up using things anywhere from like 3 to 5 times. This one, I think I used a decent amount. I think I probably used it 5 or 6 times. I really like that formula, and I really like the color, and it's so neutral. It goes with a lot of different things. Okay, the next item, this I was excited about. I got this in the Beautylish Lucky Bag, and I was really nervous to use this product because I didn't really know how to use it or what to do with it. It is the Danessa Myricks Color Fix Glaze. You can use it as a gloss on your eyes, lips, cheeks. So yeah, I was like, whoa, I don't know what to do with this. The shade I got is Espresso, and it's a beautiful burgundy color. And actually, like I said, I was nervous to use this, but I ended up really loving it. I used it 2 different ways. I didn't use this on my eyes because I was just too nervous. I have like partially hooded eyes. They're very kind of oily. I get a lot of creasing, especially if I don't use eye primer. So this is just so glossy and sticky. I was nervous to put this on my eyes, so I did not. But look at this beautiful burgundy color. How I used it was on my lips. I used it several times as like a gloss. I mixed it in with other glosses, liquid lipsticks. It is beautiful. And I did use it as a cream blush, and let me tell you, it is stunning. I was very nervous to use it as cream blush also because it's sticky. It's a very sticky formula. However, when you shear it out, what I did was I blended it with my beauty sponge. Whoops, the beauty sponge went flying. And it's beautiful. I did set it with a bit of powder blush because I have combo skin, and if I don't do that with a powder or with a cream blush, it will go everywhere. And especially because this is such a sticky formula, but it shears out, like as you can tell, like the edges here are lighter than in the center where it is more concentrated, but I really liked it. So like I said, I was very nervous to use that particularly as cream blush because I didn't really know how it was going to go, but it's beautiful. So if you have one of these, let us know if you've used it on the eyes. As I mentioned, I am really nervous to do that because I just have a feeling it would like melt everywhere. But if you've done that, let me know. I'm very curious, but it's a beautiful product, so I enjoyed it as gloss and as cream blush. And then I had a lipstick. This is from Chanel. It is Rouge Cocoa in shade 426 Russie. Now, this is a pink, and I'll tell you that on the lips, it doesn't even look as bright pink as it looks here. It's more of a sheer formula, and I actually really like this. I think it's a really nice formula. I mixed it in with the Danessa Myricks gloss. I also mixed it in with some of these other products that I'm panning in other projects, like the Dose of Colors gloss, the AOA Studio gloss, and this MAC liquid lipstick, which those are all in project pans that I'm trying to use them up. So yeah, I did a lot of mixing and matching of lip products with these, and honestly, it was a lot of fun. I really enjoyed both of those. Okay, let's talk about the eyeshadow palettes. I actually used these several times each, and I did film a 3 looks, 3 palettes video, and 2 of these palettes I did film looks with for that video. So check it out. I'm going to link it in the cards. It was a lot of fun. I've never done a 3 looks video before. I wanted to do something different. But yeah, so I had the Naked Reloaded palette, and I'll show you a picture of the look that I filmed. It's such a pretty, like, just neutral, simple, everyday palette, but the mattes blend really well. The shimmers, they're shimmers. They're not like foiled metallics. My favorite 2 are these 2 right here. I did use them in that look that I filmed, and this is a great palette. It really is. I've used this one quite a bit. It is one of the few palettes I have hit pan on. I used to use this shade in my eyebrows, but I don't fill in my eyebrows with eyeshadow anymore, but I liked it. It's a good palette. And then the other one that I did film a look with is the Dose of Colors Friendcation palette. This palette is stunning. This one is more dramatic because you get these very sparkly metallic shades here. They are very intense, and the look that I filmed, I did a halo eye with this shade in the center, and it's so beautiful. This green is like one of the best green eyeshadows ever. I mean, I love green eyeshadow. I'm wearing green eyeshadow today. Green is one of my favorite eyeshadow colors to wear ever, of all time. This palette is beautiful. I didn't use the blues. Blue eyeshadow, I'm going to say, is my least favorite color to use. But the blues in here are pretty, so I should use them. But yeah, I filmed a look. I loved it. It's an amazing palette. And then the other palette that I had is another one of my favorites, the Metropolis palette by Natasha Denona. Oh my gosh, I love this palette so much. I didn't film a look with this one, but I have filmed quite a few looks with this one. So I have a makeup looks playlist, a reviving old palettes playlist. You can find Get Ready With Me's there. And yes, so one of the looks that I did that is like my absolute favorite, this red all over the lid and then some of these browns in the crease, this shade is Claret, and this is in the Mini Crush palette. So if you have the Mini Crush palette, you have this red. It's a beautiful red eyeshadow. And I was like, what is Claret? I don't know what that is. And a book that I was reading, they were talking about drinking claret, and it is like another term for Bordeaux wine. I was like, oh, I get it. I get it now. So yeah, kind of funny that I was like, what is claret? And then I was reading that book and it just happened to show up in there. So yeah, beautiful, beautiful palette. And then another look that I did was using more of the green shades. And again, stunning. One of the best palettes ever that I've ever used. One of my favorites in my collection. So glad that I have this palette, and it's fantastic. I really enjoyed everything in this round. The eyeshadow palettes were amazing. This Danessa Myricks product, it's awesome. I was very intimidated by it, but turns out I got out of my comfort zone and used it, and I loved it. And I love the butter blush and the Chanel lipstick too. So really, this was a good round of Shop My Stash. So yeah, let's get into picking some new products. All right, lip products. Let's see. So last time I had a lipstick, and then also that Danessa Myricks product was kind of like a gloss. You know, I haven't used my Odin's Eye liquid lipsticks in a while. These are really, really nice. I really enjoy this formula. This shade is called Red Apple. It's kind of like a true red. This one is called Apricot Girl, which is more peachy. This one's really, really nice. I like that one a lot. What's this one? Ripe Papaya. This one is like an orangey brown. This one is really cool. Maybe I want to use that one. Sweet Peach. More of a peach, as the name says. And then these two darker shades, Perfect Plum. This is a really nice formula. It works well on its own, but it also works really nicely with gloss on top. And then this dark red called Dry Dates. I think for me, more of like an everyday color that I want to use is, let's do this one. Let's do Apricot Girl. That one is really nice. And actually, since we're here, let's just go ahead and go with Ripe Papaya too, because this is like that orangey brown that I really like. So yeah, I haven't used these in a while. I'm just gonna go, since I'm doing 2 liquid lipsticks and I'm really trying to focus on multiple glosses that are in Project Pans that I'm trying to finish, I won't pick any glosses. Okay. Blush is overflowing. Oh my, look at my blush drawer. I have gotten a lot of blush. I got all these in PR from ColourPop last month. I got this Natasha Denona face palette in the Beautylish Lucky Bag, which is amazing. Yeah, there's a lot of blush. I need to not buy blush for a while. This one from ColourPop I've had for a while. This is an I Need Space. I really enjoy that one. That'd be a good neutral one. Let's see what else. Oh, my Natasha Denona Mini Bloom blush. This I got for Christmas from my husband. It is so pretty. Ooh, that would be a good option. Yeah, my blush drawer. Like, look at this. This is like... This basket is full to, I can't really lift it out of here, but this is completely full to the brim with blush. Oh boy. I need to not buy blush for a while, but I love blush. I really do. I want to buy more from Practk. I know. I need to stop. I bought one of the Practk blushes last month and it's so good. I absolutely love it. Okay, here's something that I have not used for quite a while. That is this Milani blush in Tea Rose. This is really pretty, very neutral. This would go with a lot of things, and I can't even remember the last time I used this blush, and I really like it, which is super sad that I have not used it. Also, haven't used this Ofra Island Time palette in a while. There's just so much that I haven't used because there's too much of it. This little palette here, these 2 are from MAC, and then this is from Kalon Cosmetics, which is no longer around, sadly. This is a really pretty blush. This would be a good one too. Oh boy. Okay, you know what? Let's go with the Milani because I know that it's probably been like, I don't know, months since I've used this. Highlighter, I don't know. I should pick one because I didn't have highlighter in the last round. Oh my gosh, I almost dropped this. Okay, so I've got some ones from Becca here. This is Prismatic Amethyst. Beautiful pink. Love that one. Champagne Pop. This was that limited edition packaging. I found this at a CCO for like less than $20. I'm so glad that I bought it. This is still one of my favorite highlighters. I really love the Becca formula. It's amazing. This one from MAC is actually really pretty too. This was something limited edition. It's called Barely Dressed. It has 4 little quadrants, like you can't really tell, but this one's more gold. You've got a purple, a pink, and more of a green. You can mix them all together as well, and it's really nice. So I think, yeah, it's been a while since I've used this, so I'm gonna go with the MAC. All right, eyeshadow palettes. So I am trying really hard to rotate through my palettes this year. And I'm trying to think of palettes that I haven't used in a while. I've been trying to rotate through my eyeshadow palettes as much as possible. This is one of Single Shadows that I was trying to dupe the Urban Decay Cyber palette, which I was able to talk myself out of, which is great. But I should use this. So I think I'm gonna go with this one. I'm trying to decide, do I just want to do 2 palettes, 3 palettes? I don't know. You know, I did a palette declutter earlier this year and I still want to keep around the chocolate bar palette. I really like this still, but I haven't used it yet this year. So I think I need to use that one. In this drawer, I also have, if I can get them out, all of my Natasha Denona minis. I've got Mini Zendo, love it. Mini Glam, this one's beautiful. Mini Biba, amazing. Mini Lila, I don't use this one as much, but I do like it. And then Mini Love. These are all so pretty. You know, I want to pick one of these. And then in this drawer, I also have my mini Pat McGrath palettes. This is the mini Sublime. It is really beautiful. And then this one is the mini Subversive, which is the more colorful. These are really good quality, like really, really top notch. I'm very impressed. But I think I want to go, no, I don't. Okay, change my mind. I want to go with this one, which is Mini Biba. It is really, really pretty. I enjoy this quite a bit. So yeah, I'm going to go with this one. So the 3 palettes, Mini Biba, Too Faced Chocolate Bar, and then this little palette of single shadows. So yeah, I'm very excited. That is it for the Shop My Sash. So if you want to see more, check out the Shop My Sash playlist. Like I said, I also have a Project Pan playlist. You can check that out. That is it. Thank you so much for watching and have a great day.